Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I went to Clicks this weekend. They were running a Maybelline 40% off sale. So I thought I'd pick up some items, and you know what they say, when you go into Clicks or Discount you come out broke. So that's exactly what happened to me. But what we're going to do today is I got a whole lot of items, and to truly test whether I'm warm toned or cool toned, we're going to test out some products. So let's get right into it. So the first item that I got is this Fit Me Luminous Smooth Hydrating Primer, and it has SPF 20. I've never tried primer before, but I did do my skincare. So let's see how this works. This primer is actually non-sticky and extremely hydrating. Let's see how it reacts to my face, given that I have very sensitive skin. So I've got here two foundations in the Fit Me range. The first one is the Fresh Tint, which has SPF 50 and vitamin C. It says here that it's a soft matte look with instant radiance. It's comfortable and breathable all day, reduces dark spots over time, which is something that I need. And it says that it's suitable for sensitive skin. So I got this in number 8, which is more of a warm tone. And then I also have the Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation, normal to oily foundation. I have used one of these in the past, but I could not remember what shade I was, so I went to go and get a test match again. And this one is in the shade 250, so this one is more of a cool tone. So I'm going to be doing warm tone on this side of my face and cool tone on this side of my face. So as you can see, it's got a bit of a white cast, but it's blending into my skin so well. I only used one drop, or like one pump, if you could say that. And I've got a lot of hyperpigmentation and a lot of dryness on my skin. So far it looks good. Now we're going to do the Fit Me on this side of my face. So this shade is a bit darker, or on the darker side. I was toggling between shade 220 and 250, but I decided to do the 250 on days that I'm like more sunburned. And as you can see, this shade is a cooler tone than the Fit Me one. I think it's because the Fit Me one has a lot more sunblock in it, and it's giving like a little bit of a white cast. But you can see the difference between the warm tone and the cool tone already. So the cool tone gives the effect of my face just being absolutely natural, but the warm tone gives the effect of lifting my face a lot more. So now we're going to get into concealers. So I got two Fit Me concealers as well. The one is very warm toned. So this one here is in shade 30. And then I got a very cool toned one, which is in shade 35. So let's see how that works. What the warm tone looks like. I've done absolutely no color correcting, but it's very brightening. I must say it's rather hydrating, and it's lifting the eye a lot more. So let's go in with shade 35. So shade 35 is a lot more orangey, peachy, and it's a lot more like a concealer, an actual concealer for me. And I suppose I could use this underneath and then put shade 30 over, but this is what the cool shade looks like on me. So I've basically done my skincare. This is the warm tone, this is the cool tone. And then I'm going to show you the rest of the Maybelline products that I bought. The thing that I got is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High mascara, so they had 40% off on the mascaras as well. So I'm just gonna finish this off camera. So I am super disappointed in this mascara. In general, I have very thin and fine hair, so it basically does nothing for me. You cannot see that I have mascara on or anything. The wand in general is like very, I don't know, volatile, if you can call it that. It feels as if it's going to snap and break at any second. I'm not sure if this is recycled plastic, but yeah, I would not get this again. So I did get 2 lip products as well. The first one is the Superstay Vinyl Ink, this one here, and I got this in the shade 100 Charmed. And then I also got the Superstay Ink Crayon, which looks like this, and this is in the shade 105 On the Grind. So overall, when you're testing these products out in wherever you are, make sure that you actually shake it, put it on your lips, and test it out beforehand, because I tested this and it was not as deep as it is when you actually purchase it. And so if I just use this alone, it will completely wash out my lips and it would look as if I just have a whole lot of rose white undertoned lips. This, I also must say that it's very sticky on my lips and I don't like the feeling, because I like to talk. I have to be present in meetings, for example. I have to articulate what I'm saying. So I don't think that this one's for me. This one, on the other hand, this is amazing. The texture of this is so good. It's lightweight. It looks great on the lip. I'm not convinced about the color. It's a lot more purple mauve than it is brown. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pair this with a lip liner. And I'm going to use the Avon True Glim Stick lip liner in the shade Simply Spice. I absolutely love this shade. This is my holy grail of lip liners. So I'm going to put that on, put this on, and then top this up so that I can show you how to maneuver these sorts of lipsticks for an Indian skin tone. This lip is absolutely stunning. So I've lined my lips and then I've used this. It's giving flawless, it's giving CEO vibes. I absolutely love this. You could wear it to a function, you could walk into a meeting room with this. This is absolutely stunning. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shade and put it on a little bit, and it's going to give me more of a lift on my lips and a bit more brightening. But I'm only going to put it on the center of the lip and then dab it, because like I mentioned, if I do put it on my entire lip, it's as if my lips drown out. So I've added it to the center of my lip, and can you see how brightening that is? I dabbed it with my finger and there's a lot of product wastage, but you have to put a little amount on your lips for brown textured skin tones. The wand of this brush as well is extremely, it feels like it's going to snap off at any time. So I'm really disappointed with the quality of the brand. So I'm going to use the Switch Beauty Beach Brow Fluffy Brow Mousse in the shade 3 for my eyebrows, and then I'm going to put on a little bit of blush, and I will show you the finished look, and then let me know whether you think I am warm toned or cool toned. So this is the finished look. Let me know if you think that I'm warm toned or cool toned in the comments below, and make sure to let me know if you've tried out the Maybelline products and what shades work for you. Thank you for watching.